I had a deep conversation with a friend of mine who wants to become somebody great in life, and they feel like everything that they're trying to do isn't capable or worthy yet because they see people ahead of them and they compare themselves to these other people and they say, you know what, I'm not that person. I can't be them. I can't make the same impact as them. And the truth is, when you look at all the things in life that you haven't achieved yet, you'll never feel worthy of being that man. Not only for yourself, but for your family, your friends, and the people that you want to make an impact for. It starts today. It starts with the impact you can make today. And it might be super small. But as soon as you start becoming the person now that you want to become in 3 to 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, you'll start to build the identity that even though I don't have it in the tangible, I have it up here. I have it in my heart. I have it in my soul. I have it in my mind. That I wake up and every single day I'm striving to become the greatest version of myself, even though it's not now. But just because you don't look like the man or have the things that the man in your head has, doesn't mean you don't obtain the same qualities that build it. When you obtain the qualities that build it, it doesn't matter how far down you look down the road. You're that person already because you acquired the things that it takes to become them. And now the only thing in between you and that person is time and consistency. So every day you wake up, I want to challenge you, just for one day, be the man that you want to become for one day. Every single little checklist, every box that you know you're either lacking or can be great in, I want you to check it off. And I want you to see how you feel at the end of the day. Just one day. Because that identity frame is going to allow you to realize that if I can do it today, I can do it tomorrow. And if I can do it today and tomorrow, I can do it for a week. And if I can do it for a week, then what the hell's holding me back from doing it for the next month? And then a year, and then 2 years. And then you forget all the things that you wanted, and you start to receive them without consciously understanding that this is what you once prayed for. This is who you wish you once were. And you slowly transform into this person just by doing the inputs now. Because you built the identity frame that you are not dependent on an outcome. You're dependent on an input. That is what creates you. I don't look back on anybody that I talk to and say, you can't become somebody because of the things that are holding you back. I look at somebody and said, you're not going to become that person if you're not doing the things today that's going to build you into the man that you want to become. And that's the only difference, guys. Comparison can be the greatest tool for you if you use it the right way, but it can also bring you down the most. Comparison should be what you can achieve, because nobody was born with a superpower. Nobody can fly. Nobody can hold their breath underwater for hours. Nobody can do all these crazy things that you might feel like other people can do in your head, when in reality, we're just human beings. We have the same set of equipment, of tools to go and achieve what we consider great. And so if you can just understand that and not hold yourself back, you can slowly chip away every fucking day into that person. When we talk about comparison, I don't want you to compare yourself to everyone else, because no matter how much you take from someone, no matter how great somebody else did, you'll live 1,000 years and never be them. You'll live 1,000,000 years and never be them. Because the beauty of you is that you were born as you. And until you look at that as a blessing, will you truly find the identity that you require to be the best version of yourself? Nothing in this life can hold you back more than feeling like you're not worthy. And feeling like you're not worthy only comes from continuously proving yourself that you're not capable. And there's only one way to reverse that. It's to do the exact opposite of what you're avoiding. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care if you don't think you have the courage, or you don't think you have the strength, or you don't think you have the ability to. What matters is that you actually can. And I'm going to tell you now, from somebody who thought that they would never be in this position, talking to you here today, right? Everything that I thought once held me back became a strength. Guys, my entire life, I was skinny, I felt ugly, I was short, I felt like I could never be anybody. And although some of those things didn't change in my mind, right? I worked on the things that I can control. Guys, I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8". And that was the hardest thing to accept my entire life. I felt like to be able to motivate people, I had to be 6'5". I had to be this giant. I had to be 240 pounds. Looking like a superhero, right? And that identity that I couldn't be that because that's not me held me back for a long time. But I talk to people and it's just false. Guys, it doesn't matter what you think is holding you back. What matters is what actions are holding you back. What is actually going on? The real reason why you don't feel like you can achieve something. It just comes from a self-belief. So if you can change your mind, you can change your heart posture towards yourself and who you can become. And disregard all the negative things that you have to say about yourself. And just focus on what you can do today. If you could just do that for one day, you'll see a change. Love you guys. Keep working hard. I want to make an impact. And I want people that just can listen to these words. And I don't need follows. I don't need likes. I don't do it for that. I do it for maybe that one person, maybe it's you, that just need to make a change and want to relate to someone. So I just feel like I'm talking to my younger self a lot of the times. And I wish I had these videos. So love you guys. Go get 1% better today. Trey House signing off. See you guys on the next one. Good night.